What's up, agents, and welcome back to a vendor reset video for the 30th of December 2025. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let's get straight into it. Starting off with a terrible equalizer at the base of operations. Probably don't bother with that. Everything else though is also garbage. That's no good. Let's move straight on. Clan vendor has got a swap chain if you want to pick it up, although this gun is not the greatest. A true patriot holster, which doesn't give you a lot of room to work with. Negotiator's dilemma knees, breaking point mask. We've got a CTAR with damage to target out cover on, which is pretty good because that means you can put the talent to whatever you want. Not a terrible gun, but again, not the best. This Walker Harris tried hard, weapon handling with unstoppable force. The Hana-U mask is pretty good. It's got skill haste on, meaning we can put skill damage instead of the Has-Pro. That's not terrible. Probably the best piece so far, so that's saying a lot. Let's move on. Countdown vendor this week has got a swap chain. You should all have plenty of credits after the last few days. A Night Watcher, which seems to be for sale all the time. And a Carnage, which actually is not terrible. You can change the crit damage to maybe rate of fire, critical hit chance, and yeah, you can get yourself a lot of damage on one of these bleed builds, on an ongoing directed bleed build with one of these things. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, at the theatre, we got the perfect jazz hands shotgun. We've got a sausage. But unfortunately, it's got rate of fire on. You would have to keep killer, and that's not terrible if you play a lot of solo. But you want damage to target out cover here, really. So you would probably just go out and farm something else. China Light gloves with skill damage on. So yeah, not great either. Oh yeah, this is not a great week so far. Let's just move on. Castle has got another Carnage that you could pick up if you really wanted it. We've got an M700 carbon with pressure point on if you need the talent for your library, but there's nothing much else to say about that. Some mods, yeah, pretty terrible. Let's just move on.
What you see?
All right, at the theatre, we've got the designated hitter. Yeah, this is not a great gun. I wouldn't bother. What else have we got this week? Come on, it's about time we had at least something. Like weird rolls here. Yellows and blues together. Let's just move on. DZ West has just told me he's got everything an agent needs. Starting with a baker's dozen that would need a lot of work. Better just a farm countdown if you need it. An urban MDR with damage to target out of cover. I'm going to do a rifle build actually, so... But I wouldn't use this gun. We got some tip of the spear that would need an insane amount of materials. Hunter's Fury knees. Has-Pro Badger Tough gloves. Unit alloys knees. I mean, these are not terrible, but we generally don't use knees anywhere in that slot. Let's just move on. Alright, DZ East has got a Hollow Man. So if this was going to be used for a headshot build, this is actually pretty good. It's got headshot damage on already. I mean, you could put weapon damage here as the core attribute. It would be better if it had crit chance or crit damage for some kind of other assault rifle / LMG usability. But at least it's something. We're scraping the barrel. We've got a measured assembly mask. Do you know, that's one set I've never, ever really used. We've got a breaking point holster. Alps mask with repair skills almost maxed out, meaning we could change the health to skill haste. Probably the best thing we've got all week so far. And that's saying something then. Let's move on. DZ South has got a Devil's Due with horrible rolls. A Grown Great, which is a terrible gun anyway, but again... Yeah, nothing to write home about here. Ongoing directive backpack. Aegis chest piece. Let's move on. In Brooklyn at the bridge, we have got a police MK17 with damage to target out of cover. You can put whatever talent you want on it. Probably one just for the stash though until the gun gets a buff. And nothing else, so let's move on. At the Haven vendor, we have got a double barrel shotgun with damage to target out of cover. Again, another one probably for the stash if it ever turns up to be any good. Urban Lookout gloves. And a lot of trash. Right, Roy's got to do it for us this week. Surely this has been a long con of not great vendors. Just to round out the year with an awesome set from Roy. We're looking for Roy to save us.
How can I help you, Agent?
He has got a Black Market T821 with Ranger. I mean, that says it all for this week, doesn't it? An ACS-12 with damage to target out of cover, but let's face it, none of us probably need this. It has got soft spot on though if you need the talent. We've got a skill haste set of gloves for electric, which could be skill haste status effects. That's going to be it for the video. Not a great week for the vendors. I hope you've had a great Christmas. Happy New Year, agents, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.